So today I'm gonna try and recreate one of my favorite scenes from Demon Slayer. Let me pause this. Only one problem. I am terrible at Unreal Engine, so this is going to be very interesting. Okay, so we have him shooting through the flames right here, hitting him on the neck, replay of the neck hit, blade cutting through things, 2 shots. Oh my God, this is gonna be really difficult. Am I in trouble? Okay, so let's start a new Unreal Engine file to get this thing going. We're gonna call this Demon Slayer scene. Very, very specific. It's very important to name them very specifically. So I wanted to see if I could get the video reference uploaded into my Unreal Engine project. Let's pull this screen up. Unreal Engine 5. God, my ADHD is could be a hard time today. If you are looking for a way to play a video inside your level, whether it is playing on a TV inside the level, playing in the background, this is kind of, ooh, playing a TV inside the level. Oh, what if we did that? That could be kind of fun. We're already getting a little off track here, but that's okay. It's about the journey, not the destination. Okay, so let's do a tutorial. Step 1. Oh, I have to add starter content. How do I do that again? Add feature or content pack. I think I just add third person content, starter content, add to project. Yeah, I know how to do that. I know how to do that at least. Did it happen? Did I just do it twice? Oh man, what is happening? Why?
2 hours later.
I don't know if this is actually gonna help me, but this is still one of the coolest things I've ever done. Maybe I'll add like a sitting animation so we can all sit here and watch this movie together. It's so cool, look at it. And the back is invisible. Yeah, wait a minute, how big can I make this? Oh yeah, make a giant movie screen. Play that. Yeah, barely fits on the screen. All right guys, animation's done. I did it. Wait, hang on. Is that a staircase? What's this doing here? Whoa, it goes all the way up? Okay, let's see what's at the top. Up, up, up. Oh, this is huge. I wonder who built this. Must have been very talented. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Wow, what is this? Oh, wait. It's an ad for my courses. Here at Stylized Station, I believe that everyone should learn game art. And so that's why I've made it my mission to create the largest library of 3D art courses. What courses do I have, you ask? Okay, well, hang on, let me turn this down. Let me turn the lights down a bit. You can learn how to create 3D anime environments, or you can learn Ghibli style texturing. Look at this, check this out. But look at, oh, I even have a course that'll teach you how to hand paint. The absolute basics, perfect for a beginner. So if you want to start learning game art, click the link in the description. We won't let you down. Look how pretty that is. Fireworks. This took way too long to make. Okay, so didn't exactly have a productive day yesterday. I didn't really get any animation done, but this is all part of the process. So what I'm gonna try and do is do the animation in Unreal Engine, because there's a feature called a control rig or something that you can apparently do in Unreal Engine, and I just don't feel like doing any animations in Blender right now. Yeah, but I am loving this screen. Maybe I'll make like a giant movie theater or something. And okay, I'm getting distracted. All right, let's get to work. First thing I need to do is figure out how to animate in Unreal Engine. How to animate your characters in Unreal Engine 5. Oh my God, this tutorial's an hour long. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the first thing we are gonna do today, apparently, is create a control rig. If I sound tired, that's because I am. My dog had diarrhea at 4 a.m. in the morning, so I had to take her out, and then I couldn't fall asleep. So here we are. Art is pain. Okay, so apparently, I can just right click this guy and create control rig. Oh, it's right here. Okay, now what? Okay, I am immediately overwhelmed. Okay, so this is the rig hierarchy tab. And then we're going to use blueprint nodes to do the logic. Uh-oh.